In this video, we're going to look at adding exponents. And for Pure Mathematics 1, you are expected to know this coming in. So this is only going to be a review. And I'm just going to solve a couple problems and show you how you are expected to know how it's done. Okay. So we're going to start with the first example, and this is what we're going to work with. And this seems like a really long problem, right? A long expression, but the first thing that you can think about when you think about adding and subtracting exponents is you have to look for like terms. So when I say like terms, what I mean is I gotta group things that have the same terms. So look at mn squared here. That mn squared, this 4m squared n is different from mn squared, right? So we just need to look at like terms and then add them up and go from there. So here's another mn squared, and here's another mn squared. So I'm gonna first write these three down, and even if you do know how to add exponents in your head, I would still recommend writing this down. So I've got 5mn squared plus 2mn squared and then minus 3mn squared. Okay, so it's your first term, and then first group, and then I'm gonna add, let's see, let's go with the m squared n's. So we've got one here and then another one right here. So let's add those in. 4m squared n minus 5m squared n. That's one group. So these are like terms. And then we've got just m squared, two of those, and then a 7mn. So we can't do anything with this. You can't mix them up with the others because it's a different term, right? Okay, so let's add the what is this? 6m squared minus 2m squared, and then this guy goes at the end, minus 7mn. Okay, so now you can actually do the math. Now, I know that this is easy to do in your head, but I recommend writing this down because on some problems, this step right here will give you points. So if you don't have this step written down, you lose your points. So let's write this down. This is 2 minus 3 is minus 1. So 5 minus 1 is 4. And squared. This would be minus 1 m squared n plus 4m squared minus 7mn. And that's your answer. Make sure to indicate your answer clearly. Okay, here's our next problem. So let's work with x squared. And then here's your x's, and then this is its own, and then we've got numbers, right? Okay, the highest power, let's write that first. So, and it's actually, we can't do anything with it. So 4x cubed. Next highest is 3x squared minus 2x squared. And then the next highest is x. So 6x minus 5x. And then the next is 2 minus 7. Okay, so now you can actually simplify it. right? um, okay. So that's what you need to remember. When you're adding exponents, you just need to match terms and do your calculations from there.